Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 45. And yes, it's been a very long time. It's been about 6 months. But sit back and listen to a story of woe and resilience. At some point in time, I finally got around to having a chance to play this game again and noticed that for some strange reason, all my saves were gone. I thought maybe they were in the cloud somewhere. I thought maybe the disappearance was caused by me upgrading my computer in some way, but after much investigation, I just could not figure out the reason for it. All I knew was all my saves were gone. So what I have spent the last couple of months doing, periodically from time to time, is playing this game, getting myself back to the same place where I was. So a quick refresher on the story so far. Bayek has gone after the Order of the Ancients to try to take revenge for his son, and Aya was busy working with Cleopatra to try to put her on the throne. They succeeded in doing that. Bayek got to face down Septimius, but he didn't get to finish him off. He thought Septimius was responsible for the death of his son. Aya put Cleopatra on the throne after a very, very long mission, and this turned out to be a very bad thing, because Septimius shows up right by her side as an ally. This completely ticks off Bayek, as one would expect, and he realized that they've been duped. Is Cleopatra covering for the Order of the Ancients? What the hell is going on here? This is when they learn that there's been a betrayal. They have to go back to Siwa, and they found out that the vault has been opened. And the enemy this whole time? Flavius. The people of Siwa are mentally disturbed because of this glowing ball on the end of a staff and whatever the hell happened inside this tomb. So Bayek sets out to get Flavius. Aya says she's going to go after Septimius. Bayek has to go get Flavius. And this takes us to the aqueduct and a whole bunch of missions nearby. And then I follow the road all the way over to Cyrene. Now, in the previous videos, the previous 2 or 3 videos leading up to this, I had said that I was going to go do some DLC content, but I learned when I got there that DLC content happens 4 years after the conclusion of Origins. So we decided to put that off. But I was way over on the other side of the map at that time. Well, now that I've had a chance to replay the game and get here, we're close to Cyrene. And we're close to finding Flavius. So that's where this episode begins. We're close to finding Flavius, and we're going to wander down here and see where he is. We have to go find Diocles. They're supposed to be a friend to us. It's been a hell of an experience playing this game all over again just to try to get it to this point. But one of the things that I noticed while I was playing is that it's after this point in the game, when Cleopatra gets put on the throne, that I feel like the area design got even better. There are some really amazing areas in the game. And there's some cool stuff in the first 35 levels up to this point, but there's some really neat stuff now. Been a lot of jaw-dropping moments in this game. So, Diocles.
Came back from Balagre with a crook up his arse. Demanded my taxes for the year. They burned my farm when I refused.
And you are sure it was Leander's men?
My wife said no good would come of defying him. I hate it when she's right.
Leander will pay. You have my word.
Your word, Diocles? Will that sow my scorched fields? Bring my goats back to life? I am done with you. And this land. Your word. Pah.
And how has our most venerated magistrate extorted you, Egyptian?
Praxila said you could help me. I am Bayek.
Is he all right?
As well as anyone can be with Flavius desecrating your land. I followed that fucker's murderous trail all the way from Siwa.
So the rumors?
True. As are his preparations for war.
One more oppressor. Egypt will never be stable again. Invasions upon invasions. Flavius will make of Egypt one giant tomb. He rules from the Acropolis, but is crawling with Romans. I pray the dice fall in your favor, Bayek. I must deal with this lapdog, the magistrate Leander. Seek me out again, if you would be a friend to Cyrene.
Thank you. Just Order of Ancients propaganda. Flavius has turned you into the enemies of freedom.
Sons of Prometheus, you will follow us only by serving
That little
the order.
last outburst was kind of unexpected. Flavius is in the Acropolis. The final way in. And who is this person over here? What do you have for us?
Get many Egyptians in Cyrene.
You'll get no judgment from the mouse, but you did stick out.
The mouse. An odd title, my friend.
Yes, I am the mouse, because I can access the more hard-to-find trinkets. If you follow me to my shop, I'll show you. I have bows, blades, scepters. You won't be disappointed. The mouse guarantees it. Sir...
Bayek. All right. Let's see what you have, mouse. Don't you have
The
trouble with
mousetrap.
Romans?
Well, you know what they say about our Latin friends? The Greeks invented the threesome, and the Romans added women. Besides, I know how to stay hidden, Sir Bayek. With the way I look, I have to. People think the mouse is unlucky. They don't see I am an entrepreneur and savior of the waifs and strays.
Waifs and strays.
I figured that's what this was. Oh. So, Mouse, what do you have for me now that I have defeated your plan?
The Roman swine must have taken my chest to the barracks. Please, will you recover it?
And
Oh,
why would I
really?
do that?
Because you know what it's like to be brushed aside, victimized by those who hold themselves above you. The mouse will die on the streets with no living to support him. And what of the children? Will no one think of the children? And I could probably spare a fine reward for my savior.
I would not want the children on my conscience.
Gods bless you, Sir Bayek. I will wait for you in the market behind the paths. Good luck, my friend.
You're telling me this was not a setup? Okay. Senu, what do you got? Oh, we're over here. Okay. Well then, we'll go get his little stash man. There are quests all over the place here, aren't there? So we're going to be in Cyrene for a while. Hey, Bayek, it's just a pair of stairs. Pair. It's a little more than a pair. It's just stairs. You can navigate it. I promise. Wow, a bunch of soldiers here. That's... Let's take a look at what we're dealing with, because if he's got to get in here, that means soldiers. We have crossbows. Always on the lookout is there a fire to alert us? Oh, there it is. Right there. That's what we got to get to. And there's a captain. Okay. And there's another one. And there's loot. And more loot. Okay. So what's going to be the easiest way in? Yeah. If we follow from where we're at. Come over here. Along the rocks. Through the back entrance. Kill that guy. Get up there. Sabotage the fire, and then we can do whatever we want to. Okay. Let's go, Bayek. We know what we're doing. We have a plan.
ανθρώπων, ούκ έχει πέρας.
These guys look like trouble. Last chance siren.
Guards here are vigilant.
Yeah, they are, but are they really? Nice thing is if we can get this guy. There we go. Let's stash him right there. Doink. Okay, there's the other captain down there. Now, where is the nearest loot? There's loot there. I saw you. My bird. I need to find the other one, though. There's that loot there. Where's the other? Oh, the other one is over in that corner. Okay, let's go after that one first. Oh, we have guys coming. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Oh, geez. Okay. I feel like those guys are not part of this garrison. They're just passing through. There's a window right here. Excellent. Oh, dang it. I didn't follow Apon's rules. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. That was no bueno. I just have to get somewhere where I can hide. What do I got here? There we go. Oh, that's the guy that I don't want to hit. Don't want to hit civilians. Okay, let's grab. Okay, come here, buddy. I got fire, so. Let's go down here. Get over here. Those guys up there, they're like, ah! They shot the hooded one. Okay, come over here, because then I can do you both. Get him. There we go. That's what we like. That's deep underground, isn't there? There's some sort of... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, he's taking a leak. Perfect. And there's the basement. What do we have here? Treating the soldiers. We used forceps to try and remove the arrowheads, but Julius has lost too much blood and died before we could remove them. That sounds like a problem. Okay.
Stash.
We got the stash, but we gotta grab this to finish the location. Oh, we have to carry this out? Oh, geez. Okay. Well, good thing we mostly cleared the place. Let's get out of here then. Is there a way out of here that involves stairs? Or we just walk out the front door? Because we're right here. Okay. There's a guy on a horse right there. Oh man, he was just sitting there staring at the wall. Faith is the key. Pass it on. He's upstairs. My friend, I have your box. Right here. Speak to the mouse.
Ah, Bayek, did you find my chest? You have saved my life for a second time, Sir Bayek. I am blessed, blessed by the gods who brought you to me on this, the greatest of days. The mouse will embrace you as a sign of my undying gratitude.
Please don't.
Then, Mane, I will shower you with riches to make Chrysis jealous.
Take care of yourself, Mouse. Try not to get caught in any more traps, huh?
Ah, such grace, such wit. You deserve more than mere money. Come see me again later. I will find you something special from my stash.
Something later? From the stash? Okay. Well then. That was a cute little diversion. Did she do that on purpose? Well, what else do we have here? There's a bunch of quests before we go find the Flea of Cyrene side quest. Absolute power. Okay. Are you not entertained? Founding father. Alright. Let's see what we can do. There is the arena here.
Leander wants us to keep an eye on Diocles.
So I hope everybody's doing well. I'm going to be releasing these videos on Friday as usual.
Or stir up the sudden flame by fight.
Ubisoft is the developer I like to save for Fridays. It started out as Far Cry Fridays,
There is no end to Flavio's sick games.
but of course Ubisoft does more than Far Cry. And I love the Assassin's Creed series too, so as much as people bag on Ubisoft, they do a lot of stuff I really like. I don't have the same kind of problems with them that other people do. And north of Apollonia, I'm next to a lifesaver. It guides in darkness and fog. Okay, so probably a lighthouse. And I sit beside it under something that did not heed its warning. Oh, like a wreck. Okay. Now, what are we looking for up here? 25 meters away? Is it up top? Where is it? Oh, the quest marker is up there. Okay, we gotta do some climbing. Get your fingertips ready, Bayek. I can't imagine what that would actually be like to try to climb that, even if you were a world-class climber. The Flea of Cyrene. It's beautiful. It's one of the things I do love about Ubisoft is they just make these gorgeous games. And their worlds are huge. I like that. So what is going on here? Leap from the Temple of Zeus. Okay. What you got going on here, kiddo?
Mister, over here. That was the greatest thing I ever witnessed. And I once saw a snake swallow a cat whole.
Oh my god.
Cat? Really? And who are you?
Esiocles. But all my friends call me Ezio.
Well,
Ezio.
I am Bayek.
How did you do that? Are you magic? Will you leave some more for me and my friends? I can tell you about my home, the most amazing city of Cyrene as we go.
How can I refuse such a gracious offer? Lead the way, Ezio.
Oh, this kid is dirty. He needs to jump in there.
Gang will give you the grand tour, Bayek.
You have a gang.
Yes, I'm the most important child in Cyrene.
I can see that, Ezio.
Let's go to the bath.
Okay.
It's where people walk around naked, being scraped and scratched and rubbed with oil.
That's what you
hate
need.
getting my hair wet, don't you, Bayek?
It is why I shaved it off, Ezio. And washing behind the ears, I bet.
Yes, some fancy Roman from the Citadel built it. Vitu. Well, anyway, he spent 10,000 drachma on a floor made of little squares. All that for somewhere you wash. When I grow up, I'm going to have a wife who'll never make me wash.
You
Wives
won't have a
are
wife,
hard
buddy.
to find, Ezio.
Oh, man. Leap from the Roman baths? Oh, okay.
Bayek!
Well,
Mouse?
They are
Mouse.
going to kill me!
Shut up! You're convicted of murder!
They have the wrong man! I'm as innocent as a babe!
What trap has the mouse fallen into now? Hold on, Mouse.
Did you jump from up there?
hey now.
Top of the car?
Oh, geez. This thing is running by itself. We lit it on fire and that happened. Give me my mouse back. Mouse, what's going on?
Get me out of this bloody cage! I'm hurt. They accuse me of murder. Me? I value life above all.
Of course you do.
Oh, no. Bayek? Come here. I got flames for you, too. Okay, Bayek, you have to actually draw. He's not doing it. Sometimes Bayek won't draw the bow,
Of course you do.
which is really annoying. It's like you aim and it won't draw.
Bayek.
I don't know why that is.
There's a real murderer out there. He's killing my friends.
Slow down and tell me what happened, Mouse.
I was at the bathhouse, meeting some associates, and suddenly a legion accosted me.
Didn't you plead your innocence?
They wouldn't listen. They accused me of killing Paulus Aurelius, the moneylender, gutted like a pig. Red hair in his fist, not my hair. I met with him, yes, but when I left the baths, he was very much alive, drinking and whoring as usual. I am many things, but not a killer.
It is all right, Mouse. I believe you.
But the Romans will not believe a cripple and an Egyptian.
Have faith. Stay low and wait for me at the gardens of the Temple of Zeus. There may still be clues to the real killer at the bathhouse. I know Sminthos is not the murderer, but I must discover who is. The Romans have closed off the baths.
Well,
I should look for another way in.
we needed to jump off of this anyway.
Sure, Ezio. I could do that with my eyes closed.
Should we jump off of it first? Should we find another way in? This looks interesting. Very interesting architecture there. This is very reminiscent of a building structure that got used a lot in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Let's go jump off the building then. Think we need that quest done though.
He's thicker than a lizard on a rock. Some of those scaredy cats thought you'd missed the car.
Okay, Ezio, where are you? Right
I
there.
wasn't sure myself, Ezio. So where next?
You're Egyptian, right? My father says you don't worship the same gods as we Greeks.
We have some in common. Like Serapis.
Oh yes, Serapis. I've heard of him. Apollo is all Greek and Latin.
You guys are real troublemakers.
Oh yes, Serapis. I've heard of him. Apollo is all Greek and mighty.
Oh my god, he's got a whole
He likes
entourage.
Poetry, music, wine, and all that kind of stuff. But I like him because he has a bow and arrow and he likes to hunt. Do you like to hunt, Bayek?
I do. I used to hunt with my boy, Ezio.
If you jump from his temple there, then maybe he'll be watching from Mount Olympus and reward me with my own bow and arrow so I can hunt rabbits in the woods.
I would like to see that.
This is it. Isn't Apollo marvelous?
Oh my god, these kids. It's a whole herd. Says there's a hidden papyrus in here. It's right where? Right there. Okay. And it wants us to jump from where? Where are we going, Ezio?
We're all watching.
I can't watch.
Okay.
Tell me when it's over.
Oh, that's funny.
Have you ever
Well, what does this one say? In the southwest section of the Green Mountains lives a monstrous beast with sharp tusks and tough gray skin, an elephant. In his deadly arena, you can find me between the edge of the arena and where the beast sates his thirst. Oh, okay. All right, let's go outside this building and climb. I keep getting tripped up by nothing. Can you climb these? These look kind of smooth. Maybe you can. There's not a lot that Bayek can't climb, is there? Vultures.
And I'm the one who found him. Apollo is sure to reward me now.
I'm the one who found him.
You did it! Alfred Bayek does the
Like we're a stick that looks like a sword.
I have one last tip in mind for you, Bayek. Are you ready for your greatest challenge?
Well, that depends.
Let's go to the next jump.
This reminds me so much of me in the military. The dorm that I was staying in, most of the guys had never gone cliff jumping before, and that was kind of my thing.
You did promise a challenge, Ezio.
Nobody's allowed up there except the Romans.
Yeah.
But you look like you can handle a few measly bucket heads. Are you ready, Bayek?
Bucket
I
heads.
present the Acropolis. Don't let the Romans see you.
I won't.
You're a mother of gods.
Yeah, so here we are in Cheyenne, Wyoming. It's not like there's a lot of water sources around there, but I managed to find some. One was in a reservoir. Another, we went high mountain camping, and there was a high mountain lake there. And you know how those high mountain lakes are. I mean, they're colder than snot, but they're so ice cold. But we got some really good cliff jumping in, and I got a bunch of guys to jump, and I got some pretty funny stories about that.
Please, it's my birthday. Liar! That was lost.
I will not forget this day, Bayek. We should honor it. I officially name you the Flea of Cyrene.
I will treasure it. Goodbye, Ezio. Stay out of trouble.
I can't promise, but I will try for you, Great Flea. I hope you get to hunt with your son again soon.
So do I, Ezio.
I hope you get a bath soon, Ezio.
Up a face!
Cat and mouse. Okay, so this was kind of funny. When we were doing the cliff jumping, we went to a reservoir. Reservoirs are great. You can, depending on how they're constructed, you can sometimes find some pretty high cliffs, and we found one. There's a really good jump spot in a really deep water, and it was about a 65-foot drop. And many of the guys I was with had never been cliff diving before. I'm not a diver, I'm a jumper. I go in feet first because I'm always worried about wrenching my neck, because that's something that happened to my best friend when we were cliff diving on the Snake River as kids in Idaho. And he was a diver, and he wrenched his neck real bad, and that kind of turned him off from cliff diving after that. So I always go in feet first, but so these guys had, since they'd never gone, they were all going off feet first, but they were, one of them when he jumped in, instead of going straight down like a pencil feet first, he ended up in a seated position, and his ass smacked the water so hard it hurt so bad that on the drive back to the base, which was like a 45-minute to an hour drive, we had to lay him down prone, face down, in the back of somebody's truck because it just hurt so bad. I have no idea what the rest of his week was like at work, but yeah, it messed up his buttocks pretty good. There's a window up there. Poor guy. Other than that, though, we had a lot of fun cliff jumping. That was always, those are some good memories. I have lots of pictures of those events. I was always the guy with the camera because that's what I had got as a graduation present in high school. My dad had bought me a really nice Canon at the time. Remember, this is way before the age of digital cameras, so this is cameras and film and getting things developed at 1 hour photos and all that jazz. And I had a camera, so I was always taking pictures. Okay, where's the next guy? What are we looking for here? Find the murder site in the baths. Oh, it's up there. Okay. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Bayek, it looks like it's mostly all upstairs. Yep, let's get up there. What's back there? Oh, loot. Oh, there's definitely blood. Okay, the door's closed, so we'll go in the old-fashioned way. The Bayek way.
So this is where he was murdered. The murderer left a message. They will all pay for their crimes. Someone is seeking justice. Red hair, but it is horsehair. Maybe from a wig. That is why Smintos was falsely accused. This strigil has blood on it. Could be the murder weapon. A scattering of beads. Someone broke their necklace. Did Paulus Aurelius struggle with a woman? A pin from a dress. Could the murderer be a woman?
Is there a woman who's angry at this person?
The body has been moved. I need to find it.
Where's the victim's body? Okay, where is it? Well, it ain't here. Tell you that much. We saw the blood trail. So they took it over here, dragged it down here. Blood trail over here, over here, over here. More blood. In here, and there's the body.
A stench of death. And something else. Perfume. What will you tell me, Paulus Aurelius? Something is stuffed down his throat. A note. I will cleanse Cyrene of the hedonists. My next tragedy will strike down Cyrene's greatest actor, Metrobius. And it is signed Vesta. Vesta, Vesta. What is your problem with pleasure seekers? I need to find this actor before this murderer strikes again. Phanos would be appalled if an actor were to die.
Gotta get out through the tiny window, because that's the only way to get in and out of this building. Oh. You can't, like, get a key. Oh my goodness. What are we looking at here? Actors up there. Okay. If we go up that road, that'll get us there. Then away we go.
Why is Vesta targeting these men? Would she be a prostitute killing off her clients?
That's not necessarily a bad thing. A little reverse serial killer going on. Man, can you imagine being back in the day when they had stuff like this? Putting on plays here? That would have been crazy. What do we have going on here?
I need to get rid of that lion before I can confirm my suspicions. But I think that is Vesta's second victim.
Lion's AI saying, I don't know what to do. I'm just a big cat.
Vesta must have released him to distract us from our handiwork. Metrobius, the murderer's second victim. There's not much left of him. Another note. Metrobius took his final bow. Only the horror remains, and he will die at the Wolf's Den. This Vesta has a flair for the dramatic. The horror's Wolf's Den must be the local brothel. My instincts were right. Vesta's a prostitute, but she's looking for her father. I only hope I find him before she does.
She's a little angry. This guy, he's a very, very big soldier. Yeah, I just can't imagine being there at this point in time when they made all these structures, especially making everything out of stone and stuff. This is kind of crazy. I mean, it's normal for them, of course. Everything moves at a snail's pace. But gosh, what an architectural achievement. Especially given the tools and techniques of the time. Of course, the sad part in all of this is these buildings were so much more sturdy than what we make now. A couple weeks ago, I went down the YouTube rabbit hole of watching building inspectors inspect buildings and inspect houses, and the craftsmanship is so bad. Like, I wouldn't be excited about buying a home. Not that any of us can afford it anymore. I'm so glad that I have the house I have been paying on for a decade now. I'm a third of the way through the mortgage, and I have a really reasonable payment. If I had to buy a new house now, I couldn't do it.
Another note. This must be the horror. Father, you die. You will be quiet now, mother. By the gods. This Vesta is insane.
Yeah.
That's it, man. It's all finished. And I will join you in father's.
Akakios would not believe me when I told him who I was. His whore's child. His child. He laughed, called me androgynous, son of the goddess of love and her messenger. He would not embrace me, so Thanatos held him until he struggled no more. And still she screams and whispers. I hear her every waking hour, every sleeping moment. I cannot live with this shame. I will not. Okay. Vesta.
And I will not live without her.
Okay, you're gonna force me. On Vesta's son, Oedipius.
Vesta was not a prostitute, but the forgotten son of one. I hope the Duat figures you out. I should return to Sminthos.
I am the child of Meretrix, shunned, forgotten. They say Rome was founded on Lupa's milk, but the men who used my mother, the moneylender, the ham, the whore, they abandoned me. Only you loved me, but when the gods took you from me, they left me with nothing. O Vesta, my mother, I feel your soul within me, your voice in my head. Your voice is ambrosia. Crying for justice, I have taken it for you. Now must that same judgment be passed upon me, your poor boy. Perhaps then at last your voice will be quieted. Oh, it was quieted, just not the way that he thought so. Mouse. Let's go see the mouse. And there is a quest up here. Cyrene. Big, lots of quests. Much to do. But our goal is to get Flavius. Lecture you?
I have my hands full with the magistrate Leander. I know he's corrupt, but his ties to Flavius put him above the law.
Then let us sever those ties.
Easier said than done. He's either threatened or bribed anyone who would stand against him. Simonides could help us if he wasn't such a drunkard. He was at Leander's villa last night and hasn't returned home.
I could look for him.
Excellent. Then I'll petition the other magistrates. Try the tavern or the brothel southwest of the arena for our wayward friend. We'll meet back at my house. It's the only one with a large terrace on the main street.
Okay, so absolute power. Well, let's go talk to our mouse friend, and then we can deal with absolute power next time. Mouse, hopefully we've gotten you out of trouble. It's good to have our save game file back, though. Well, not back. I did have to play through 50 hours of the game, or however long it was to get back to this point. It took a bit of work.
Bayek, did you find the killer?
Yes. The son of a prostitute. When his mother died, terrible grief overtook him. He believed Akar would not let him rest until he found his father.
He's dead?
I am sorry, Mouse. He could not be reasoned with. I have his letters. The story they tell is a tragic one.
Poor boy. Such sadness.
What will you do? Won't the Romans be searching for you?
I have a plan. A new life in Apollonia, where you can taste the sea. It is so close. Find me there if you can, Sir Bayek.
Good luck, Mouse.
Cat and mouse. The mouse is done. Okay. Well then, absolute power is over there. We'll start wandering over in that direction. So I am certainly happy to be back on this game. It's just a really enjoyable, relaxing game to play most of the time. I have learned that the only time that it's really annoying is when enemy animations are locked. They're forced to finish and there's nothing you can do, so you can't parry or defend or dodge. That gets kind of annoying. I wish the combat was a little bit more like Elden Ring. I can do what I want. I don't have to be locked into your enemy combat animation. Well, folks, we're here. Cyrene. It's wonderful to be back. Thanks to those of you who were watching the series and queried me in the comments saying, hey, how can I get this going again? Are you going to continue the series? Absolutely. We're going to continue until it's done. I've never played any of the DLC content for the game, so my goal with this playthrough, however long it's going to take, is to play through the main game and then do the DLC content that I have never been able to do before. Very excited about that. So everyone, thanks. I hope your Friday is good. I hope your weekend is even better. Have a really relaxing time. Do something fun. I'll see you next time. You know the drill. Like the video. Leave questions and comments down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Tell your friends about it, and I'll see you next time. Until then, happy gaming, everyone.